20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
What's up, man? Maybe we can get our first game ever with no bullshit. I doubt it. I've had a few games, bro, where it be like not ridiculous.
Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's...
Here we go. Nah.
Not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
Yeah, I'm here. They had it to sync.
As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. This ain't nothing for the pack.
Oh, yeah.
Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored.
Yeah.
Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
We just let you know you got to go ahead. You have to go like I'm triple teaming Tariq, so you better go to fucking tight end.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go! The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
What the fuck is going on, man? Matt be just in my shit, bro. Again.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Attacking attack.
Seam 6.
Right side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me,
I couldn't. It won't let me switch to him. I don't know what my thing is. I don't know.
On the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Like
yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The internet's fucking phenomenal.
Here comes Grant on the return. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
I had a lot. 12, but.
Play action. Francois. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Yes, he did.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put the defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Coming to you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Who that?
2nd and 6.
Bro.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's another thing I hate about this fucking game, where the speed's not real. Like, you can throw it. You were 10 yards back. You fell for the fake, and you came up. And you still make that play. That's ridiculous.
A beautiful play.
If I'd have threw it deep, you would have got under. Like,
how would you punctuate something like that, partner?
The ball speed is like, that doesn't make
mark,
sense.
a big
Not
word.
realistic.
What would you do with that?
Yeah,
I like it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Unrealistic. You can't. If I throw a ball, you don't have the speed to cover fucking 10 yards in fucking 3 seconds.
Ready for their next drive.
Or 10 yards in 0.3 seconds.
Field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
I'm plus 6 speed faster than him, but I can't beat him.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play.
Yeah, my release, but once I got past you, dog, that's when the speed mattered. Like.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, yeah, that happens to me all that. I'm not even.
To throw again, Francois. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go, let's go.
To throw on third down, Francois. And Wilson has it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Kill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got tight right there.
And to give this time to the tailback.
That's crazy.
And he is met
to the left.
in his tracks
Like,
behind
why
the
is he
line of
unblocked?
scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That's running.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Not to that. Check 53 is mine. Check 53 is mine. In your face. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Operating from the gun. Francois is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Hit him in the head and neck area.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mahomes now to throw. Completes it to Hardman. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And going deep for Hill. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. A first scoring update now from Carolina. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And this one is no good. He missed it. And
I gotta correct substitutions the fucking computer made. Like, why is my dude not back there? But alright, I'm ready. Fucking dumbass computer.
this score will stay right where it is. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than turnover.
The punt is better than the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's crazy to me.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. 56. Watch the out.
Off the play fake. Francois. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
That's what I love about you and Josh. You safety users like to fucking cheat the run so hard. Y'all play the run so aggressive with our safety.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Give me the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, if
good
catch,
effort
he
there
got like
trying to take a
catch.
shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Judon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I know. I've seen it.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
We got this. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete.
I get it to them. One time I'm fucking hitting, swatting the ball, and I had it on the whole game. So you whining about getting dropped.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Got caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football right on the money.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Nice ball.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the toss, here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other
I had you
right away.
tackled,
We knew
bro.
that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but the run of that length,
he literally
that's
fucking...
just not being prepared.
Okay,
so
all right.
Are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys?
He literally grabbed me.
And we'll see how determined they are.
This fucking game, man, like, fucking bullshit.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Such bullshit, man.
Off play action, Francois. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Off the play fake, Francois. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that's not right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Francois. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
6'5", bro.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
He is.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot.
You say he reached like
not
fucking
getting their way
like
open
T-Rex and shit.
downfield.
Like...
The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
They run it with Balaj. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Miami.
They'll run here with Balazs. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
53 for Mike. Bring it. Bring it. Let's go. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ready? Hey.
From the gun, Francois.
Oh.
And he's going to go down
fucking double tap the butt.
They push him back to the 34. Like a freight train there. Derek Nottie with a sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, yellow. 180. Yellow.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Bravo! Get the ball. It's our time. It's our time.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Stay fucking on that.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the Rams, it's a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all
hundreds of
tied up
mistakes late,
heading
bro.
to intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. 53's Mike. Check.
Balaj.
See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Doing. He's immediately taken down at the line
Fullback,
of scrimmage.
fucking safety, bro. Come
No
on,
gain
man.
on
Blow
that
his
one as
ass
it
up.
brings up a
Weak-ass
3rd
shit.
and 10. He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On 3rd down, Francois. He finds Kalen Balaj, his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Here we go. This works. Stop your whining. Hey, watch it.
Now Balaj. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go. Check me out, check me out.
And they give this time to the tailback. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's get moving. Get ready. Mike.
He can run for it, and he will. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 24, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
It's my defense.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Check, crunch, crunch.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now
give me
a
that.
pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Williams. And past the 30 down to about the 27. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 27.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Yellow. Delta.
Mike Batu. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Attack, attack.
52's the Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Mahomes hit.
I was about to say.
Football.
I was about to fucking say, bro.
By the Dolphins.
You, baby. That's our ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check 31, check 30.
Throwing on first down.
What the fuck was that?
And that is incomplete. Devontae Parker.
It was a slant. Where the fuck was he going?
That'll bring up second down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Balaj. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go!
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Yep.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
I wouldn't. I mean, punt the ball and then, but I feel you.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my.
Inside the 30.
Only fucking Mahomes make that fucking throw, bro, on the road.
Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Tyreek Hill. His 11th touchdown of the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Francois. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 26, check 26.
Now they try the right side here. And
you stayed there. I was going to throw that slant shit, but you stayed in the middle of the field.
You
held it.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go, go.
He's back to throw. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's not going to get me.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And to give this time to the tailback. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
At the 22-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it.
No fucking way!
No good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Chiefs, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Do you know how fucking bad I had to miss
and for
that
Charles
kick,
Davis
bro?
and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.